Here we have the integral of x to the 6 minus x to the 4th plus 4 dividing by x to the 4th minus 4x squared. Here we have the polynomial in the numerator. The degree is 6. And the polynomial in the numerator, the degree is 4. And so anytime we have, when we do an integral, anytime we have the degree of the numerator is larger or equal to the degree of the denominator, then we have to divide this quotient first. And so we need to use long division to divide this quotient right here. And so using polynomial long division, divide x to the 6 minus x to the 4th plus 4, dividing by x to the 4th minus x squared. Then we will get x squared plus 3 plus 12x squared plus 4, dividing by x to the 4th minus 4x squared. And now we need to decompose this quotient here into partial fractions. X to the 4th minus 4x squared. Common factor is x squared. And so we get x squared times x squared minus 4. X squared minus 4. The factors are x plus 2, x minus 2. X squared is a quadratic factor, and so we will have 8x plus b over x squared. X plus 2 is a linear factor, and so we have c over x plus the constant c over x plus 2. X minus 2 is a linear factor, so we have d over x minus 2. And so now we have this right here. If we look at the right hand side, the common denominator will be x squared times x plus 2 times x minus 2. And so we need to multiply this term right here by x plus 2, x minus 2 over x plus 2x minus 2. Multiply this fraction here by x squared times x minus 2 over x squared times x minus 2. Multiply this fraction by x squared times x plus 2 over x squared times x plus 2. And so now all denominators are x squared times x plus 2, x minus 2. And so we have the numerator on the left hand side is equal to the numerator of the right hand side. 8x this right here, this is x plus 2 times x minus 2, so it's x squared minus 4, and then times 8x. So we multiply this out, we will get 8x to the 3rd minus 4 8x plus bx squared minus 4b. And then c times this would be c times x to the 3rd minus 2cx squared. And then d times this, we get dx to the third plus 2x squared d. The left-hand side, we can rewrite it as 0x to the third plus 12x squared plus 0x plus 4. The right-hand side, let's rearrange the terms in order of the exponents. So this would be 8x to the third, cx to the third, and dx to the third. And then bx squared minus 2cx squared and 2 dx squared. And then we have minus 4 8x, and then minus 4b. So this is the same as this. And now we just need to match the coefficients. So we have 0x to the third, and match it with a plus c plus dx to the third. So we have 0 is equal to a plus c plus d. And then b minus 2c plus 2d is equal to 12. Negative 4a is equal to 0. Negative 4b is equal to 4. From this equation, we get b is negative 1. From this equation, we get 8 is 0. And then we have a plus c plus d is equal to 0. So we have 0, 8 is 0. And then so we get c plus d is equal to 0. Or c is equal to negative d. And then from this equation, we have 12, and then b is negative 1 minus 2c plus 2d. Add 1, so we get 13. And then c is negative d. C is negative d. And so this right here becomes 4d. And so d is 13 over 4. C is negative d, and so c would be negative 13 over 4. And so the this fraction right here, so this is the original integral, and then the partial fractions are negative, and then we did polynomial long division, and then partial fraction decomposition, and we end up with x squared plus 3, and now 8 is negative 1, b is 13 4, so we have 8x plus b, but 8 is 0, and b is negative 1. So we end up with negative 1 over x squared, 13 over 4 plus over x plus 2. C is negative 13. Maybe we need to add this. And so earlier we divide, and then we end up with x squared plus 3 plus 12x squared plus 4 over x to the 4th minus 4x squared. And then we decompose this right here. And we end up with 8 is 0, b is negative 1, so we get negative 1 over x squared. C is negative 13 over 4. D is 13 over 4. And so here we get x squared plus 3 minus 1 over x squared minus 13 over 4 over x plus 2, and then plus 13 over 4 over x minus 2. The integral for x squared is x to the third over 3. Integral of the constant 3 is 3x. The integral for 1 over x squared is negative 1 over x. And so we have minus times negative 1 over x, which is plus 1 over x. And then recall that the integral of 1 over x plus a is the natural log of the absolute value of x plus a. And so the integral of 1 over x plus 2 will be the natural log of x plus 2. And then right here we have the natural log of x minus 2. And this is the answer.